Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Dies Shorts. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're brand new, welcome. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. And I come to you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays with a quick little video on Saturday. And Friday are dies short, so I usually try to keep those a little shorter. So I actually am going to show you how I mount a cling stamp set. So I have shown this a few times in videos before, but it was usually when I was like making a card or a project. So and I've had quite a few people. I've had some new demonstrators on my team recently, new stampers, new customers that ask me, well, how do you mount the cling? And I do Zooms, which is not a big deal. I do one-on-one Zooms if you need me to teach you something privately. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a video that's strictly this so that I have a link that I can reference back to. So that's what we're going to do today. I had hoped that my pre-order stuff would be here, but it's going to get here today, but later. So Tuesday for my Teach Me Tuesdays, you don't want to miss that. So I will be going over all my new pre-order stuff. So that will be fun. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera. Close your eyes just for a second while I get adjusted. And then we can show. Now, I also want to remind you that this is the host code for the month of December. So if you're placing an order in my online store, please use this code if you are ordering less than $150 before tax and shipping. And that just allows me to continue to send goodies and guts each month to those that qualify. Also, I'm over half full for my Stamping with Die virtual spring social that is in February. And that is virtual. It's through a Zoom platform. It will also be streamed in a private Facebook group, and it's also going to be taped. So if you can't make it that day, that's not a big deal. You can watch the replay later, or even if you do make it that day and you just want to go over what you learned that day, you'll get a private YouTube link so you can watch later. So you want to make sure you sign up for that right away. Early registration ends December the 19th, and if I still have room, late registration ends December the 30th. So you save $10 if you register early. Okay, so let's get to the video. Now, we have two different kinds. Stampin' Up! Has a photopolymer, just so that I can explain the difference. This is the one I'm going to be mounting. We have photopolymer, and they are clear, so you can see through them. They all use a block. They all use the clear blocks. Photopolymer, you know, simply you pull it off, you put it on the block, you stamp, you clean it, you peel it off, and you put it back. Now I have trimmed, if you're going, well, mine looks different. I have trimmed the back off my thing. So and I've showed that before, but because this is usually attached. So I just cut this off and stick it here so I can see through the back of the case. So if you are going, yours looks a little bit different. That's why, because I like to be able to see through the back of the case. And then this just goes in here like that. Because that way I can tell if there's one gone, so I know to look for it. Because the cling ones, you can see through the back, and I like that. So let's get started. So this is actually one of the stamp sets that you will be getting for the spring social. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Now, if you have this set already, because my event is open to customers, team, and other demonstrators, you can always switch things out. Okay, so we have our stickers. Now, it explains, you know, how to do it here, but I do mine a little bit differently. So what I always do, first off, I pop them all the way out. And then sometimes I do trim the rubber, and I will show you how to do that. So I peel them all the way out. Then I peel this back off. And what this back does, it just exposes the back. So it's a little tacky. It's not over tacky, but it's a little tacky. And then I just lay it here. Because some of them are bigger, So then I just, you know, go to here so it fits. This one is smaller so it fits in the center. And then I just simply go like this, and then it sticks itself to the inside of the case. Now, what I meant about trimming them, because see, there's a little bit of extra rubber around here, and sometimes that will cause you to get like a ghost image. The ink will catch on here, and then if you don't carefully clean it off, you'll have like this little line here. So what I like to do, these are some old rubber scissors. If you've been around for a while, you probably have a pair of these. We don't sell these anymore. And all I do is I just trim the edge off the rubber. So you can see it doesn't take much. You can probably use your snips as well, just as long as they're sharp. So I'm just trimming off that tiny little bit of an edge. You don't have to trim it all away. You just want to get that edge off. Now, when I'm trimming it, I'm only trimming the rubber. I am not trimming any of the gray foam, and it's important not to trim any of the gray foam because you need that to get that gushiness so that your stamp stamps properly. All right, and then you have all these little pieces of rubber all over. Okay, so then you want to come over to your stickers. Now, there's the front of the sticker here and the back. Now the back, this is the one side that's going to stick to the stamp, and you can tell the difference because there's a split. So there's like a little split, so you know this is the back. Now, if you read the instructions, it wants you to peel off this whole thing. So you want to peel both of these off, and then they want you to lay this in that nook or that little spot. But that's not how I do it. So what I like to do is I like to cut out my stamps, or my stickers. So I cut out my sticker fairly close, and then it's important to peel this white backing off. So just like the backing that was on here, you want to peel that off. And then see, you can see that split. So only take one side off. So I'm going to take one side off. I'm just holding it just loosely with the sticky side, so that this side isn't going to be sticky, and it's going to allow me to get this in the right spot. So I want that to be here, and I just go by you know, the way that the stamp is, right? Because you can see how it goes the same way as the sticker as the gray. So that's stuck on here, and then I simply pick this up, and that's why you want to leave this on here, so this sticker, when it lays like this, it doesn't stick to it. Peel that off, lay it down on the table, and then just go like this, and then it lays in its spot. Then peel it. And why I like to do this is because it allows you to have a little bit of foam around the sticker that there is no sticker, because these are pretty sticky. Our cling are great now, so it doesn't take much for it to stick. Now, a lot of times I'll be working on stuff and it takes me a couple days to, you know, finish a project or whatever. So sometimes they will stay on the block for a while, and sometimes they're hard to get off the block because they're really sticky. And if that happens, you can take your pick tool. Let me make sure I get the right one. And see, the pick tool has this really skinny thing. So if you ever get where it's kind of hard to get off there, just simply go up underneath there and loosen it. But I find by cutting out my sticker like I do, and it allows you to have just a little bit of area around the edge that does not have that sticker, it allows it to break that connection on the block where you're not having, you know, it stick. So let me just stick this back on here. Let me do a couple more. All right, so again, so let's get one of the bigger owls. We'll do this cute little one that's flying. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take my scissors and trim. And you don't have to do this, and you might not need to. If you decide you don't, but after you use it a couple times and you think, oh, I am catching that edge, you can do it afterwards, right? Just as long as you're just cutting off the rubber and not the foam. So I just, you know, kind of have my scissors at an angle. So I'm just cutting off the red rubber. Okay, so now we have our cute little flying owl. Again, it's important to take that back off or you will stick the sticker to here and you don't want that. And then I just throw all those away. All right, so this is the little flying one. So this is her right here. So I'm going to take and trim her out. So I usually do from this side because I can see her better. So I just get up into here and so I just kind of go around. But again, this is how I do it. Just because it just allows me to, I don't have any issues getting them off the block. Plus, you know, I get that sticker in the center. All right, so there is our cute little girl. So again, peel off one side, hold that sticky side just at the edge, and then just lay this over and see, that looks good because this is not sticky, right? Because I've not pulled this off. So I'm able to just carefully lay it on there to get her in the right spot. And then I just go boop, there you go. And then lift, heel, and just keep her on the table. If you pick her up, you have a tendency, like you might bend her, right? And you want to keep her flat. All right, so there you have that. And so now she's all done. So she's all done. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up my camera, finish mounting, and then we're going to put our stamp set away, okay? Do the last one, the cute little party one. All right, again, remember, peel that off. Peel off half of the sticky. Hold it on the sticky side, just on the edge. This allows you to get it placed on here before it's stuck. Stick on there, then reach underneath and just peel that off. Lay it on the table, put that on there, peel off the sticker, and then this is all garbage, so I just throw all of this stuff away. All right, so let's put our stamp set away. We've stamped all our cute little cards. We're going to put them away. We have cleaned them. So now they go in the case. So then you just have to figure out which hole they go into. So that goes in there. So that's why I lay it on here so that this thing lays in its proper shape, so it's not tweaked or whatever. So then these fit right in where they're supposed to go. And there we go. And see, you can see, so you know if anything's missing. All right, so let me turn and say see you later, alligator. So I hope that helps. At least it will help me. So when I find somebody new that says, oh, how do you do it? I can at least reference you back to that video. But that's how I do it. And it doesn't mean if you're doing it a different way that works for you, that your way is wrong. No, I just want to show you how I do it. And like I said, so I have a video to reference back to for those new people. So if there's ever anything you want me to teach you, I do want to do more of these kind of basic dies shorts, you know, how to cut and score paper, you know, just things like that that we forget, you know, like we forget that there's brand new stampers out there. I've been doing this almost 24 years. That doesn't mean, you know, that you have. So definitely, if there's anything you ever want me to show on any of my videos, my Mimeograph Monday with a Twist, which is a case out of the catalog, my Teach Me Tuesdays, which is, you know, techniques or whatever, and then my dies shorts. Anything that ever you want me to show, just let me know, because I love suggestions. It makes it easier for sure. Okay, so I'm going to say see you later. I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday with a Twist, 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you Monday. All right. Thanks for spending time with me this week. I so appreciate it. Bye for now.